covering the Kafka videos, mostly the theoretical concepts and how the Kafka works and all of those things. So let's start with the video. So before starting the Kafka, I would like to particularly go with publish and subscribe concepts. So this is the concepts on which all the messaging queues work. So particularly the publish subscribe model is a messaging pattern which is particularly used in any distributed system. So there are two things. There is one publisher, there is one subscriber. Publisher will publish the message, particularly means it will send a message and the subscriber will receive the messages. Publishers can send messages to an intermediary. So particularly that is called a message broker. The main work of message broker is to distribute the messages to all the interested subscribers. So particularly subscriber can subscribe to all the messages which are there inside the message broker, or they can directly subscribe to whatever the thing the publisher is publishing. So in this publish subscribe model, the publisher and subscribers are decoupled from each other. Particularly what that mean is they are different, like particularly they are not connected to each other. Publisher can publish, subscriber can subscribe, and both are interdependent. So they do not need to know about the existence of each other. Publishers only need to know about the topic or the channel to which they want to publish a message, and subscriber only need to know the topics or channel which they want to subscribe. That's all. So the next topic is message broker. We have already discussed in the previous slide that message broker is an intermediary service that can collect the messages. So it enables the communication between applications by transmitting messages between them. So message broker particularly provides a set of features where it includes particularly a message routing, filtering, transformation, so that we can scale it all the messaging queues. And it is commonly used in enterprise integration and distributed systems, including microservice architecture, event-driven, and service-oriented architecture. And some of the message brokers are like RabbitMQ, Apache Kafka. These are all our message brokers basically. So don't call Apache Kafka as a message queue. It's a message broker which is supporting a publish subscriber model to publish and subscribe a message. Event streaming. What is event streaming? Event streaming is a practice of capturing the data in real time. So either it can be a database, either it can be a sensor, mobile, cloud. There are a lot of real-time streaming these days. So how will you do an real-time, particularly a data analytics, or particularly if you have to capture real-time messages, how will you capture that? So to capture all of those event streaming messages and event streaming data, you have to take the help of RabbitMQ and Apache Kafka or any other message service or message broker, so that you can take all of those messages and you can use Spark structured streaming or any streaming methods like Apache Flink to process all of those messages. So what exactly is Kafka? So it is an open source distributed event streaming platform. It is used for building real-time data pipelines and streaming applications. It offers a publish subscribe model as we discussed. It was originally developed at LinkedIn. So this was particularly developed at LinkedIn and as a streaming platform. And now it is open source and being handled by Apache Foundation. So everyone can use it right now. So let's go little deep dive into Kafka. So the first point is, what is a message? Message is particularly a unit of data that is produced and consumed by Kafka clients. And it is simply an array of bytes as far as Kafka is concerned. So any real-time message that is produced by a publisher, and it is consumed by a subscriber, right? So Kafka client message is just a unit of data. Each message in Kafka consists of two parts, like a key value. So particularly a key value pairs are there. The key is used to determine the partition to which a message is assigned. The key contains actual data of the message. So the key is mostly used to determine the partition to which the message is being assigned, and value is the data of the message, like whatever the useful data is coming from either logs or either gift card or any other source, like cloud systems if you are monitoring some real-time pipeline, something like that. What is an offset? So it is another piece of metadata that Kafka adds to each message, and it is produced. So Kafka adds a offset to each of the message so that it can have a flag just like a primary key. So it is an integer value that continuously increases. Each message is given a partition and has a unique offset. What are topics and partitions? So messages in Kafka are categorized into topics. So we have already understood what is message. So message was a unit, particular unit of data, and message has been divided into topics, categorized into topics basically. You may think of topic as a database table and folder in a file system. Kafka topics are broken down into number of partitions. So Kafka topics can be divided in, like, it's not divided but particularly broken down into number of partitions. So hope you have understood like what is topic and what is partition. So messages are categorized into topics and topics are broken into a number of partitions. Why it is needed, why the partitions are needed, we will discuss more in the upcoming videos. What are the important things that we have to remember? There is no guarantee of message ordering across the entire topic, as the topic is broken down into several partitions. So there is no guarantee of message ordering across the entire topic. There is no guarantee of message ordering within a single partition also. Uh, why and why this is happening, we will go to this things in depth in next video. What are producers? So producers are a client application that publish messages to Kafka cluster. Producers can be written in a variety of programming languages, and it can be in Python or any other languages using it can be also in Kafka SQL, that is ksql. Produce message for a specific Kafka topic, so sometimes also for a specific partition. So those are the producers. So this is the thing that I have covered, basic concepts of Kafka. More things will be covered in the coming videos, so I will be covering end to end. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward for your help and likes so that I will be motivated to post all the videos related to Kafka.